honeymoon kidnapping, the strangest traditions you won't believe.
Travel for honey, travel for honey.
When you think of a honeymoon, you probably imagine a luxurious getaway, sipping champagne on a private beach or exploring a romantic city with your new spouse. But what if I told you that in some cultures, honeymoons start with a kidnapping? Yes, you heard me right. Getting kidnapped as part of a wedding tradition. Sounds crazy? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into some of the strangest, most shocking honeymoon traditions from around the world. In Kyrgyzstan, Central Asia, there's an ancient custom called ala kachu, which literally means to take and run. Basically, a man kidnaps a woman he wants to marry and takes her to his home. His family then persuades or pressures her into saying yes. Romantic, right? Who needs dating apps when you can just kidnap your wife? Now, while some couples actually agree to this in advance, the reality is that many women have no choice, and that's why this tradition is now illegal. But it still happens in some rural areas. Now, let's talk about a more fun version of bride kidnapping, one that's actually a game. In Romania and Moldova, it's a wedding tradition for the bride to be kidnapped by friends or family during the reception. The groom then has to rescue her, but to do that, he might have to declare his love in front of everyone. Now, this is the kind of kidnapping I can get behind. Imagine if this happened at your wedding. Would your partner pass the test? But not all bride kidnappings are a laughing matter. In Chechnya, some families still believe that once a woman is kidnapped, she has no choice but to marry the man who took her. The problem? Some of these kidnappings are real and without consent. Authorities have tried to stop this, but in some areas, it still happens today. Guys, there's a fine line between tradition and straight-up abduction. Okay, let's lighten the mood a bit. In Lombok, Indonesia, there's a tradition called rethink, where the groom actually kidnaps the bride before the wedding. But here's the twist. It's usually pre-arranged and totally consensual. It's kind of like an ancient version of elope in style. The bride stays hidden while the families discuss wedding details. And then, bam, they get married. Now, if you thought being kidnapped was bad, imagine being forced to cry for a month before your wedding. In some parts of China, Tujia brides must cry every single day for a month before the wedding. And not just them, their mothers, grandmothers, and even aunts join in. It's like a sad family karaoke session, but with more tears. They believe it shows gratitude to their parents. But I don't know, I'd just send a really nice thank you card instead. So, what do you think? Some of these traditions are cute, some are strange, and some are downright shocking. Tell me in the comments. Which one surprised you the most? Would you ever participate in a wedding kidnapping game? Or are you running far away from these traditions? Let's talk. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more wild travel and culture stories. I'll see you in the next video.